A small, worn wooden case, a dull fountain pen, and a small glass jar caked with dry ink is drawing the attention of U.S. admirers of Saint Therese of Lisieux, the young French Carmelite known as the Little Flower.
And she looked for a new writing desk, or one that she could continue to use. So she said that she looked for the oldest, the heaviest, the most inconvenient writing desk that she could find, what's known as an écritoire. That is what she used for the next 3 years of her life, the last 3 years of her life. And she wrote many of her poems, much of her correspondence. And in the 3 succeeding years, 1895, 96, and 97, she wrote 3 manuscripts that together became known after her death as The Story of a Soul.
In a tour hosted by the Pontifical Mission Societies, Saint Therese's writing relics are being displayed for the first time in America.
So that's what she used, and she had this pen, which was the original pen, and the little inkwell, which still retains some of the ink in it from the time of her death. She last used it on September 8th, 1897, when she was too frail, just some 3 weeks before she passed away. And you can see that she was so frail she could no longer write in ink. And in manuscript C, you see her moving into pencil.
Saint Therese is a doctor of the Church, a title bestowed on only a select few of the Church's most masterful writers. She wrote in simple and honest terms from her heart, and referred to her teachings as the Little Way. Following her death in 1897 at age 24, her writings circulated fast and wide. She was canonized less than 28 years after her death, an anomaly in the lengthy saint-making process. The October tour of her writing instruments marks a month devoted to missions and missionaries, of which Saint Therese is patroness. Although she herself longed to be a missionary in Vietnam, tuberculosis prevented her from traveling.
When it becomes very clear that she's not able to travel anymore, she talks about the way that she'll be a missionary after her death from heaven. And she says that, very famously, I will spend my heaven doing good on earth, a phrase that is so well known to all those who know and love Therese. And to that extent, she was somebody who had an evangelizing heart, spreading the good news to the ends of the earth.
Soon, the desk, pen, and inkwell will travel back to the saint's monastic home. There, Carmelite sisters will take the thousands of names and prayers offered by people in the U.S. and leave them at her tomb.